Girls Gone Ghost, signing in.
And welcome to Sleepovers with Spirits.
This is our new series.
Ooh.
So, we're going to be telling ghost stories for a little sleepover. We're reading off of a computer that's...
Check the fit.
I just have PJ pants.
Right. But anyway, we did some research on Waverly Hills Sanatorium, and we're reading the facts off of the pewter so we don't forget.
Alright, so Waverly Hills Sanatorium is in Louisville, Kentucky. It was built in 1924 as a hospital for tuberculosis patients, and it opened its doors in 1926.
At the time, Louisville had the highest rates of tuberculosis infection in the country.
The hospital was the most advanced of its time, but sadly most patients still died due to the disease, as there wasn't a cure yet.
Patients were subjected to treatments that were considered barbaric by today's standards, like removing organs or ribs to make more room to breathe.
That's
a little bit crazy.
Yeah. The hospital used a body chute to transport deceased patients so that no other patients could see. Why can't I talk today?
It was a tunnel that led from the hospital to railroad tracks at the bottom of the hill.
That would be horrifying.
Yeah.
But I've heard that chute is one of the most haunted areas of the sanatorium still. Yeah. As time went on, tuberculosis cases dwindled until a resurgence of the disease after World War II, when the hospital housed many soldiers that contracted the disease.
The hospital finally closed in 1961. Think about 1926 to 1961 with all of the stuff that was going on.
It's like almost 40 years.
In those doors, yeah. With an estimated 6,000 deaths over the years.
It was briefly reopened as a geriatric hospital with rumors of the patients being mistreated, but closed for good in 1982.
Which is also far too long.
Yeah.
But we've also got some reported, hauntings, things you might see if you do go to the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Like, there's a little boy who's seen playing with a leather ball on the 3rd floor.
I've also seen things saying that there's a woman who has bleeding wrists. She cries out for help. I can't find anything about where she's located in the building, though.
There's a chef in the kitchen that complains about the kitchen being a mess.
And the most infamous haunting at Waverly Hills is room 502, where it's said that 2 separate nurses committed suicide.
So, in 1928, one of the nurses was found hanging in the room. Nobody really knows why or what the reason was.
And then in 1932, another nurse jumped to her death from the same room, and nobody knows why she did either.
So when people go there, they experience, hearing voices, seeing shadow figures, and some people say that they've even felt compelled to jump out of the building themselves.
But there have been no reported cases of that actually happening.
So that's good. So this has been Sleepovers with Spirits.
Whoa!
Oh. But, yeah, thank you all for joining us. We're going to give off a little questionnaire, something for you to answer in the comments below, because we want to know more about our audience base. But we're going to go watch a spooky movie to tie over this sleepover. What are your all's favorite scary/Halloween sort of films? Which was Amber?
Mine is As Above, So Below. It's found footage.
Ooh, found footage. Mine is Coraline.
Oh, I love
Coraline.
Yes.
Anyway.
So,